Love chocolate and sweet things? We do! These are delicious, healthy, tasty, sweet things that taste amazing.
Often chocolate and treats can lack fibre, so they don't fill you up, so they're very easy to overeat. These are packed full of fibre, and often health people think has to be like not tasty. This is incredibly tasty, delicious, and it's a healthier treat. We're super delighted to announce that we've partnered with Cuisinart, who like us are all about helping you make healthier choices, less fuss, more joy.
First step, we're gonna roast our hazelnuts. You can roast them in an air fryer, in an oven, or in a pan. We're gonna roast them in our air fryer.
We've 200 grams of hazelnuts.
So these are roasting, the skins are now loose. We're gonna pop them onto a kitchen towel here just to remove the skins.
The reason why you want to remove the skins is that they can be quite bitter. So just pop them in a tea towel, cover it over so none go loose. And then we're just gonna shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, cool, so give them a good rub. You're never gonna get all those skins off. Just get to a point where you're happy, and we're gonna keep a third of these or a quarter of these. We're just gonna pop in a bowl to keep for the coating.
So into our food processor, we're gonna add about 150, 170 grams of the remaining hazelnuts. In our kitchen, the food processor is one of our foundational tools. Once you have it, it's so much easier to make healthy stuff. We make dips and sauces and hummuses and energy balls and protein balls, and this Cuisinart food processor is an absolute beast.
So we're gonna pop the lid on and blend this until we get a smooth hazelnut butter.
So it's amazing. It's typically very hard to make a nut butter at home, but roasted hazelnuts and in this food processor, it's so easy to make a good hazelnut nut butter. Once you've blended your hazelnuts down until it's a fine meal, which typically takes about 2 minutes, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil.
Just gonna make it easier to blend, and a generous pinch of salt.
The salt is great. It will really accentuate the flavor, which is delicious. And we're gonna blend for a further couple of minutes. Like, this is honestly mad. Like, I've never before made nut butter as good as this in a food processor. Like, that is as good as any nut butter you'd ever buy. Anyway, right, back to making our chocolate hazelnut caramel treat.
Okay.
Wow, yum.
So into our hazelnut butter, we have 100 grams of dates. These are simply pitted dates, in they go. And we've got 1 tablespoon, another tablespoon of coconut oil, just it's gonna make it creamier because this is a caramel. And then we're gonna go with a little bit of water. So I'm gonna start with about 2 to 3 tablespoons. And we can add more as we need to. Okay, check out the texture now. Oh, now we're getting more like a caramel.
It's like butter. It's like hazelnut.
Like it sticks to a spoon. It's creamy.
It's like sweet hazelnut butter. Like, it's just.
Oh, try it. Oh my word.
I'd love that on top of ice cream. Like, that's yum. On top of nice toast. Anyway, back to our chocolate hazelnut caramel bites. So hazelnut caramel is made. Very simple. Outstanding. Yum.
Okay, so we have our hazelnuts, probably around 50 grams of roasted hazelnuts. I'm gonna just roughly chop them. And these are gonna make a hazelnut chocolate just on the top. So we don't wanna chop them too finely. Ideally, we're just, if you're really particular, you just wanna chop them in half.
Okay, these are so worth getting. We've got simple silicone molds. These are squared silicone molds. And the reason why silicone is better here is that it's very easy to get them out and you get these chocolate bar-like texture. If you don't have a silicone mold and you want to make these, you can use them in a baking tray and just chop them up, or you can simply put them in ice cube trays.
So line the base with our chopped hazelnuts. Okay, we've melted 200 grams of dark chocolate. We use 70% cocoa solids.
And we melted them using a bain-marie. Use them in a microwave or whatever best suits you.
So just level out the chocolate there and just make sure it goes to the corners. Again, this is the top that we are starting with. You might think it's the bottom. And we're gonna pop these into the freezer just to set for a couple of minutes.
So these are perfect. Look at that. Chocolate has set completely, perfect for our next layer.
So now just take your caramel, I'm using a smaller teaspoon, and just literally pop a teaspoon into each one. It will level it out, so don't worry. Okay, we put in enough caramel so that we can get a smooth layer, but not too much that we can't finish with chocolate. Take some sort of, we're using a palette knife, use whatever you have just to smoothen it out so it comes to the edges.
A teaspoon works fine for this too.
Oh, I love this bit. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment here and just drizzle over chocolate.
So take your palette knife, the same one which you used to spread the hazelnut filling, and now we're going to use this to spread the chocolate across the bottom of each of them. You want a nice even coating so it does sit really well on the table or on wherever you're presenting these. Okay, we've done the hardest part of this recipe. We've waited for 15 minutes for these to properly set in the freezer.
Oh, look at the shine on the top.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. Pretty much a hazelnut caramel chocolate sandwich.
Oh, straight in. I love the crisp of the hazelnut on the top, followed by the caramel and the chocolate. Like,
Outstanding. And that's such a good idea of having the half hazelnuts at the top, because you do get that crispy crunch as well.
we're Dave and Steve from the Happy Pear. We're all about helping you to eat more veg or to cook from scratch and make beautiful treats like this.
This food processor is an absolute beast, and when you've got great tools, it can give you great confidence in the kitchen to cook from scratch. It's all about less fuss and more joy. Look, Happy even says it there. Thank you for watching. We really, really appreciate it. Thanks for being part of this community and wishing you all the very best.
Cheers.
Bye.